So this week, alongside so many major political events, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and he was a man of God who walked this earth showing love just the way Jesus commanded us to. And he was a man who faced adversities far beyond what many of us will ever face. And he was a man who, even when he could have, never once raised a hand to another man in anger or frustration. And he was a man who stood for peace and hope, for a brighter day, for a better day and a better world. He was a man, in his own words, who had a dream. And he was a powerful testimony to the Bible passage, Matthew 5, starting at verse 43. You've heard the law that says, love your neighbour and hate your enemy. But I say, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. In that way, you will be acting as true children of your Father in heaven. Well, to be able to love your enemies and also pray for them seems like such a tough command from Jesus. But if we focus on Christ, just as Dr. King did, we can do it. And right now, in the current state of our world, we need to draw on God's strength. We need to be drawing on that love to focus on Jesus and love one another as well as those who may not like us too much. And just as Martin Luther King stood in the gap and put his life on the line for freedom and liberty, justice and equality, we need to be praying for unity and for people of all colours to start looking at each other through God's eyes instead of man's. So I thank God today for the heart he gave Martin Luther King Jr. to step out and stand in the gap for racial equality, both in America and around the world. Such an inspiration to so many people. And I also thank God for all the men and women of different colours who linked arms with him and supported that cause all those years ago before my time. And my prayer is we will not just hear this, but also take action by praying for God to help change mindsets and for eyes to be opened, so other people too will see, no matter what colour, that each of us are God's creation. So God bless you, and may God love and guide us all. Amen.